private villa for the whole team. Sun's out, everybody's up, which can only mean one thing, and that is rooftop breakfast. It's a bit chilly out here. I'm gonna show you the view. This is where we get our breakfasts in Luxor. I'm gonna get something to eat now. Just got here at the Colossi of Memnon. We're there. Supposedly built 1200 BC, sorry. Those colossi are made of sandstone coming from 175 kilometers down south from the Comombo quarry. Just to show you a sense of scale so you can actually grasp the majesty, if that's even a word, the majesty of that site. Those were monolithic, which means only one block, between 200 and 250 tons just for the base, so people can actually understand how impossible it is. That imagine slaves, thousands of slaves just pulling that on their back. How what was under the rock to allow it to move along as people were supposedly pulling it? I don't have an answer, but nothing makes sense in terms of official explanations. And then we'll be heading off to Medinet Habu, which is one of the best preserved temples in all Egypt, especially in terms of colors and the depth of the hieroglyphs into the rock. Medinet Habu, probably the most underrated temple in all Egypt. Again, another majestic site. I feel sometimes like I maybe should speak with a French accent. Maybe it's more entertaining for you. Let me show you some very, very deep hieroglyphs. I don't know if you can see it on the picture, but it's very deep. Very, very deep. I watched a few videos and I felt like I'm cringing too much. But it's not because I'm not happy or anything, it's just that there's always some very strong sunlight. I don't want to come off as someone who's not smiling. They're always talking about wars and battles and they won, they lost. One topic that's never addressed is, where are all those guys? Where did they live? If they had tens of thousands on site simply to build the temples, they also had, on the other hand, the people doing war and going to war. Where were those people? Why they're not represented anywhere? If you're winning battles against other countries, you need hundreds of thousands of people going to war. They had to live somewhere, you had to feed them. Why are there no records whatsoever of those guys? This is my favorite guy. He's always late, he's always trying to jump over the ropes because he doesn't give a about regulations. Vous avez vu? Facile, hein? Alors il y a la première théorie que sur le côté ils ont mis des hiéroglyphes comme au Serapeum, quoi. Là on a un truc exceptionnel et sur le côté c'est du travail d'amateur. If you look without sunglasses straight into the statues, you're gonna get blinded. How do you accomplish such a level? Look at the details. What I love about my groups is that as every day progresses, they are talking more and more and more together, trying to confront ideas, understanding, putting back in place an actual chronology, understanding better how they could have built that. Two guys just told me one of the greatest things I've ever been told during this tour. They came here to actually travel to Egypt, but they actually ended up doing a life-size investigation, understanding the real secrets of everything that went down here in Egypt. And it is exactly the purpose of why I'm doing tours to Egypt. People can see with their eyes, can touch with their hands, and comprehend the incoherence of everything we've ever been taught. Having people to actually mention that directly to you is the greatest compliment they can ever do. Pay compliment, make compliments, do compliment. We're gonna get some food and then we're heading off to the Ramesseum. Especially this guy right here. He loved everything. Everything I planned on the tour, he loves it. So he's my most valuable, he's the MVP of my group. Although, if he's not eating when he's hungry, he gets pissed. So awesome to get some chemical stuff. We're here now at the Ramesseum, which features probably one of the highest, tallest, largest, heaviest statues ever erected by man, right behind me. Just to give you a sense of scale, I'm going to show you a kneecap. So you see those people there? This right here is a kneecap. This right here is a fingertip. They did that in granite, as smooth as it gets. Right here we have the base, which was made out of one solid block of rose granite. Look at the scale. How do you achieve that? How do you carry that? How do you shape that? We're talking about one solid piece of granite weighing between 1,000 to 1,800 tons. To me, the hieroglyphs, the size, the shape, the three-dimensional work, everything combined is a definite proof of the use of ancient high technology. Otherwise, you just can't reach that level of perfection. People are going crazy over this thing. This is actually under the statue right now, which would have been back then the back of the statue. It is a damn shame that almost no groups or no tourists, no one comes here. On refait une photo, viens, on fait une photo. We're now off
In this room?
to a secret room. Where is that? Is here?
And this one?
So it seemed that those pieces are legit. Wow, this is amazing.
Look this corpse, this one. Look this.
One of the cool perks of being a tour leader and organizer. There's actually a gym a few hundred yards from the place. I haven't worked out in over a year. The entrance fee is €1, so I have to check it out. Hi guys.
Hi, how are you doing?
Hi, good. Countries.
We love all European.
Yeah? Awesome.
Doesn't matter where I go.
Alright, masalam. Another example of how awesome people are here. How are you? That's Abdul, that's the owner of the place. Oh, you brought some wine? He's so kind, he's the best. See his smile, he never stops smiling. That's for tonight, yeah? Or for breakfast? Carrément, tu peux l'allumer et l'éteindre. Awesome.